So I figured I'd take a picture of this at night, or video of this at night. I was here during the day. This is the place where I'm at my conference, and you know, I talk about like different complexions of cities, right? And so this is what it looks like here at night, which is really cool because I actually have not been outdoors. Gracie and I basically have just, you know, taken the evening, and then what we'll do is we'll just simply go down the street for some amazing street food. So this is the Platinum Fashion Mall over there. Novatel's up there. This is Amari, and it's a really pretty awesome place actually. I am headed over to Central. Oh my goodness, what's it called? It's one of the Central malls basically. But this is really cool, and actually I don't even know if this is just a Christmas thing or whether this is what they do all the time. But anyway, so I'm headed back over to the huge mall, which is basically behind this thing. Central is over there. To meet a woman who's getting her PhD, and part of it is she's studying startups in Bangkok. So this is going to be super huge, because unlike her, I'm not getting my PhD. I'm just in Bangkok for 3 weeks studying this sort of thing. So it'll be awesome to basically get her summary of what she's learned so far. I think she's in her 2nd or 3rd year of study. So my experience is when you're in like year 2 or year 3, you're pretty much done with a lot of the academics and you really start doing some research. So it'll be interesting to see what her status is on that. So I'm over there, and so greetings from Amari here in the evening. Talk soon. Obviously you've seen this guy before, but what's really interesting about McDonald's, and one of the things that I actually really love about Thailand is the fact that like right out in front of this, you know, basically McDonald's real estate are all these individual little places, and this is really cool. They take these like Volkswagen buses, and they hack the roof off, and they make the front of it into a bar, and they always have like really cool neon and lights and music and everything. So I first saw this when I was in Pattaya. Now I see them like all over the place, and I'm sure it's not just a Pattaya thing, it's a Thailand thing. Fresh fruit for 100 baht is actually a pretty good deal. Whoop, let me not get hit. But yeah, so they have the chains in the stores and that sort of thing. God, it's really bright, right? And then and all these little places here. So this is really neat. And then, you know, jewelry, and of course a Starbucks. Man, they've done an amazing job at global penetration, haven't they? So anyway, so I'm back up on the walkway. I'll be walking down to Central and show you what it's like over there, because Gracie and I were here earlier, let's see, 2 days ago. And they were just setting up all the Christmas stuff, but it was during the day, so there weren't lights. So this will be a neat little contrast. So you know what's interesting is I was walking over here. I mean, it makes complete sense to me, and it's totally logical. I knew that when I got off on the BTS station, you know, that there was this like walkway. I made a video about that, about the fact that I could basically walk from one to the other. But for whatever reason, I don't know if you can see that. Now you can't see it. Basically, that's Siam Paragon over there. And for whatever reason, I did not make the connection. Of course it's Siam Paragon, because the Siam stop is like right over there. And then the Chitlom stop is like on the other side of it. And for the life of me, I don't know why I didn't sort of connect that. Because the big C that's over there, obviously Siam Paragon is over there. So anyway, I walked past the sign, and for some reason my little lenses on this camera, obviously it's not a very good night device, so it's going to be one of those not doing it justice moments, sadly. But nonetheless, I'll show you what I can show you from that phone as I walk over here. So I'll start actually right as I'm sort of at the top of this area right here, and then right as I go down, you should probably see the lights over on the right. Central World is the name of the mall. Central World. I forgot about that. So who knows what's going to end up here, but obviously it's a stage of some kind. And then here is this really cool gold head Buddha thingy. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's neat. And I noticed that there's Isetan, but it's also kind of like next to Central World, there's this other mall. It's kind of weird, I can't really figure it out. But there's another couple other stages, like they have the Singha stage, Federbrau stage. They're all right next to each other. And then eventually, once we get past, I think what's another stage, then becomes the, hey doggy, becomes the Christmas airing stage. Basically, there's a stage for every available beer. Yeah. I can't remember whether these guys do 11/11. I think honestly what they do is they celebrate 11/11 and they celebrate Black Friday and they celebrate Cyber Monday and they celebrate Groundhog Day. Any opportunity to sell anything, right? So I actually kind of showed you this view during the daytime. Well, there was infinitely less people, that's for sure. But I was basically here. I was about here. Into the 2018-ness. Let's see if I can overlay the day with the night. I don't know if my video skills are going to be that good. I mean, I do use iMovie for the most part, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. So, in any case, kind of cool. Definitely festive. Definitely a lot of people. Definitely a lot of opportunity to sell. Plus, the nice thing is, really all I gotta do is extend my hand. Pretty much taller than everybody. Oops, sorry. Of course, then that becomes the rub, right? I mean, I try and consciously not walk in front of people's photo opportunities, but I know I do it accidentally. I feel really bad about that, actually, but whatever. But she's like, why are you talking behind me? I'm like, I don't know. Why'd you stop and start taking pictures? Because that's what people do here. I like to think that I'm the only one speaking English, so all these people are like, why is that guy just talking to his hands? If I was talking in Thai, then that would be even worse. Anyway, so it's really neat. It's really festive. This is Central World. And this is Christmas from a Thai perspective. So, it's kind of neat, right? Actually, I don't even really know. Don't touch that, though. I really don't know if this is from a Thai perspective. I just think this is from a, how in the world can we generate revenue by taking advantage of a holiday where, for the most part, people's default setting is to, one of their default settings is to spend money. So, it's cool. It's pretty cool.